Would you like to learn some useful phrasal verbs to talk about friendships and making plans in English? Welcome to Jen's Jyugyou. My name is Jen, and today I'm going to teach you 14 different phrasal verbs connected to your social life. First, let's review what a phrasal verb is. A phrasal verb is when you take a verb, an action word, and you put it together with a preposition, words like in, on, at, from, to. And the verb and the preposition will come together to create a new, unique meaning in English. For example, our first phrasal verb for today, and the most popular phrasal verb in English when talking about friends, is hang out. Hang is the verb, and out is the preposition, and they're coming together to create a new expression, hang out. To hang out with someone means to spend time together with that person. On the weekends, I enjoy hanging out with my friends. Our second phrasal verb that I want to take a look at is to get out or to go out. Now, in another video, you might have heard me mention that these are ways to tell people to go away, get out of here. But this phrasal verb is also used meaning to leave your house and to go somewhere for fun. In the winter time, I don't go out very often because it's cold. This means that in the wintertime, I don't leave my house to hang out with my friends very often. In the summertime, I love to get out and explore the city with my friends. Phrasal verb number 3 is to meet up or to get together with someone. They both have the same meaning. If you meet up with someone or get together with someone, it means that you have made a plan to meet that person and come together. So I could call my friend and say, hey, are you busy on Saturday? Would you like to meet up for lunch? So that means we are making plans for lunch and we're going to come together, meet up for lunch, get together for lunch. For our fourth phrasal verb, there's actually several different phrasal verbs that have the same meaning in English. So let's take a look at the phrasal verbs and then I'll explain what they mean. So we have drop in, stop in, pop in, drop by, and swing by. All of these phrasal verbs mean to go somewhere for a short period of time. And usually you don't have a pre-decided plan to quickly go in and visit. For example, maybe I'm on my way home from work. I might call my husband and say, hey, I'm going to pop into the grocery store on my way home. Would you like me to get anything for you? I didn't plan weeks in advance that I'm going to go to the grocery store. Just right now, I'm going to go to the grocery store for a short amount of time and then leave. In social situations, this is often used to talk about going to someone's house or going to an event that they've invited you to, but explaining that you can only go for a short time. If my friend invites me to their house for a party, hey, I'm having a birthday party on Saturday around 5 p.m. Can you come? I have plans that evening around 8 p.m. so I will just swing by for a couple hours and then I'll have to leave. So these phrasal verbs all mean to visit a place for a short amount of time. Phrasal verb number 5 is pick up. Pick up can have several different meanings in English as a phrasal verb. I want to talk to you about the meaning that is to go somewhere to get someone or something and bring it to another place with you. For example, I don't have a car. Maybe there is a party in a different city and one of my friends is going to that party. She might call me and say, hey, do you have a ride to the party? If not, I will pick you up. right? So this means she will come to my house, she will get me in her car and drive me to the party together. She will pick me up. Maybe on the way to the party, the host of the party calls us and says, hey, you guys aren't here yet. On the way over, could you please pick up some snacks? So then maybe we will quickly go into a grocery store, pop into the grocery store, grab some snacks, pick up some snacks, and take them with us to the party. So pick up, to go somewhere to get someone or something, and bring it with you. Phrasal verb number 6 is the opposite of pick up, and this is drop off. So to drop off someone or something means to take that thing with you and then leave it in a different place. So after the party, since my friend picked me up and took me to the party, after the party, maybe she will drop me off at home or drop me off at a subway station, meaning she will take me with her and leave me in a different place. So the opposite of to pick up something is to drop off something or someone. Phrasal verb number 7 is to ask over. If you ask someone over, it means that you are inviting them to your house specifically. Maybe I realize, hey, it's Friday night and I have no plans, so I might ask my friend over to hang out. So I will invite them to my house to spend time together. Number 8 is to come over. If I ask my friend over and she says, yeah, what time would you like me to come over at? This means what time would I like her to arrive at my place? So if you go over to someone's house or they come over to your house, it means that you have been invited to that person's house and you are arriving there to spend time with that person. Number 9 is have over. So this is a little bit more formal, and it's a way of saying that you would like to invite someone to come over, invite someone to come to your house. If my husband and I are having a Christmas party at our house, we might discuss together, who should we have over for the party? Meaning, who are we going to invite to our house for the party? To ask over, come over, and have over are all phrasal verbs, meaning that someone is moving from their location to your house. Ask over, please come over. I'm excited to have you over. Phrasal verb number 10 also uses the preposition over. It is to bring over. In the example I gave you before about my friend picking me up and taking me to the party, we could also say she is bringing me over to my friend's house. And we picked up those snacks on the way, so I'm bringing over the snacks, taking the snacks with me to the party. If I am asked over to someone's house for a potluck party, that means I need to bring over some food. Number 11 is to bump into or to run into someone. This phrasal verb is interesting because it doesn't actually mean one person's running and the other person's running and you run into each other. It's a phrasal verb, so of course it has a different meaning. If you bump into someone or run into someone, it means that you are meeting them unexpectedly. You didn't plan to meet that person, but then you suddenly see them. For example, maybe I go to the grocery store and I suddenly see my friend and she's also at the grocery store. Hey, I haven't seen you in forever. What are you doing here? Oh, just shopping, and we start chatting together. We didn't plan to meet each other in the grocery store, but we bumped into each other at the store. Then when I come home, I might say to my husband, oh my goodness, I ran into my friend today at the grocery store. Phrasal verb number 12 is also one of the most popular phrasal verbs on this list. It is to catch up. And specifically for social situations, we'll say to catch up with someone. So what this means is that you have met someone, maybe you made plans to meet up, or maybe you just ran into each other, and you start talking about what has been going on in that person's life since the last time that you chatted with them. If I don't see my friend for 2 months and I finally see her again and we start talking and I find out about all these things I didn't know that had happened in her life for the last 2 months, we are catching up. So if I don't see my friends for a while, I like to hang out with them and catch up. Let's catch up with some ketchup. Number 13 is to be up to something. This phrasal verb is used a lot when you are trying to make plans with someone. You might ask them, hey, what are you up to this weekend? If you ask someone what they are up to on the weekend, it's the same as asking them, what are you going to be doing? What are your plans for the weekend? What are you up to this weekend? Our final phrasal verb for today is to fall through. We use this phrasal verb when talking about plans that we have with someone. If your plans fall through, it means that they fail. They no longer exist. This can be very disappointing if you're super excited to hang out with your friends on the weekend and then your friend gets sick, you can't hang out with them anymore, so your plans fell through. Maybe if your plans fall through, this could give you an opportunity to make new plans with someone. Hey, what are you up to this weekend? My plans on Saturday fell through, so I'm wondering if you'd like to come over and hang out. So today, you learned over 14 different phrasal verbs, all connected to friends, friendships, and being social. And now it's time for Question of the Day. Today's question is, what are you up to this weekend? Let me know using some of the phrasal verbs from today's lesson in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it useful, please subscribe to Jen's Jyugyou so you can catch up on all the latest videos. Good luck with your English studies, everyone! See you in the next lesson.